Bangz.
I done came down, hold up.
Alright, hey guys, tonight I'll show you a little product that I bought, I think a year or two, actually, more than a year or two ago. I had it when I had my strain of guppies, which was, I think, 3 years ago. So, yeah, I've had it for a while, and then for about 6 months or so, I just stopped using it because I lost a part, or something happened, my fish died, so I just didn't have a need for it. But it's that little thing in the back. It's called Tom or Tommy something's hatch and feeder brine shrimp hatchery. It's got a pretty annoying name, but it's really useful. It really works. And basically what it is, let me see if I can get a better shot of it. Maybe from behind? Yeah, here we are. What it is just a brine shrimp hatchery that is inside of your fish tank that continuously lets the baby brine shrimp swim out into a tank. And how it works is back there, right there, there's a chamber where you put your salt and your brine shrimp eggs and everything. And because I'm sure most of you know, salt water is heavier, more dense than fresh water. Because it has the salt dissolved into it. It stays in that chamber. Most of the salt stays near the bottom. So this little front tube part right here, where the brine shrimp are coming out, there's pretty much only fresh water. And the way it works is the brine shrimp babies are attracted to light, so they go up and then swim towards the exit, and your fish find some brine shrimp swimming around and go crazy and eat them. When I first bought it, I used to use, the regular table salt because it works, or sea salt. I'm not sure which one. I don't really remember. And a certain amount of brine shrimp eggs. This time I used that brine shrimp packet thing that who sells? Who sells it? San Francisco Bay brand sells these little packets for brine shrimp hatching, and I must say it's much better than the not ingredients, but the I guess you could say recipe for hatching brine shrimp that the thing comes with. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of brine shrimp in there. Before, I barely got any, so definitely use those packets. And the temperature is 76.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, it's pretty low temperature for brine shrimp, and I still got this amazing hatch rate. And I think a lot of them are settling down in that. I don't think you can see it, but there's a little chamber in the bottom where the brine shrimp go down to when stuff happens in there. And it's really cool. So definitely going to use this much more often once I get to either my baby cribs that my store has. The fish store that I go to most often has some baby cribenses. Not totally sure which specific species it is, but they all have general care. This tank would be fine for them. And they're about, I don't know, half an inch to an inch and a half. I'm probably going to get one of the ones that are in not quarter of an inch, but 3/4 of an inch kind of length. So those, I'll probably get those, or I might get some young Apistogramma vahida. I'm not really sure. I think I'm gonna get the cribs. I don't know why. Just whatever. But gonna use this much more often when I have the baby cribs. And the best part is you don't have to clean it out like a regular hatchery that you made or whatever out of your jar. But this one, you don't have to clean it out for maybe 5-7 uses, and each round, I guess you could say, each time you put your salt and your eggs and whatnot into the water, it'll last for maybe a day or two after the hatching day. So It's pretty nice. And I just turned off the air that was being supplied to it and the filter just so they don't get sucked up. But there's an air pump back there that I'm not sure if this is gonna work very well, but pumps air. You can see that right there. Pumps air into it, keeps the egg circulating. And I can't find my regulators and stuff, so it's going really, really big bubbles. And you want to keep it not too small, not too slow, not too fast, but I mean fast and big enough that it will keep the eggs or the shrimp circulating in that chamber back there, but slow enough that it doesn't rocket them out of the chamber, basically. So yeah, that's the whatever it's called, hatch and feeder. Definitely a product that I would support. I wish they were giving me some money to, whatever. But so yeah, definitely a product that I would buy. For, a friend, for aquarium friend for his birthday if he's a beginner. Wants to give his fish some live food. Generally, fish that are bigger than, let's say, diamond tetra or female guppy, something, or maybe subadults, epistrogramma or cribenses. You're gonna get one from that size. As you can see, that dwarf gourami over there eats them. So once they get to like adult geographies or adult geography size, I'll just say that, or Jack Dempsey size, they're gonna need at least adult brine shrimp, maybe even earthworms, much larger food than these guys need. But yeah, those little specks floating around are the baby brine shrimp.
I done came down, hold up, grip the grain, roll up, and your girlfriend.